Talk with you this morning. All of us have times in our life when we have a lot of tension. Ari Clark writes something about tension that I think is very interesting. It says, what is it that allows a water spider to walk across the surface of water and not sink? Certainly you are thinking, who cares? But that is just the point of asking. The answer to this question is the reason that we should care, and it holds the answer to what we will face today. So how can a spider walk on water? In simple terms, tension. The spider carefully walks on the thin layer of tension that exists between his tiny feet. Do spiders have feet? Yes. And on the surface of the water. Without tension, the spider would sink. Now, this is interesting because we spend so much time trying to alleviate all of the tension in our lives that we become entirely tensed, and ultimately the weight of all of our tension sinks us. What then are we to do about this? David H. Fink, author of Release from Nervous Tension, wrote an article from the Cornet magazine as to how we can overcome mental and emotional tension. Fink's work as a psychiatrist for the Veterans Administration gave him access to 10,000 cases histories in his field. Many patients have asked Dr. Fink for some short magic button cure of nervousness. In his search for such a cure, he studied two groups. The first group was made up of thousands of people who were suffering from mental and emotional disturbances. The second group contained only those who were free from such tensions. One astounding fact began to stand out. Those who suffered from extreme tension had one trait in common. They were habitual fault finders, constant critics of people and things around them. However, those who were free of most tensions were the least fault-finding. What's the Bible's answer to life tension? Here it is in Philippians 4:8-9. Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue, if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. The things which you learned and received and heard and saw in me, those do, and God, the God of peace, will be with you. Now, go walk on some water today. Be glad for the tension, for it can be the very support that keeps you afloat. Good advice. But I'd make sure that I had some water wings on. Okay? God bless you.